So one Mr. Unfortunate that called himself Pastor Fortune came out to write jargon about the death of Mr. Ibu. It seems like as the day goes by, African pastors, especially the Nigerian pastors, they keep on giving us more reasons to see Christianity as a weapon of mass destruction. These guys have turned Christianity to something else in Africa. Let me not go further before I pour out my anger. You guys should pay attention. Let me read out the jargons, the nonsense that this pastor wrote concerning the death of Mr. Ibu. The man on the left is a pastor and he's celebrating his 82 years old birthday today. The brother on the right is a comedian and he just died at 62 today. What do you learn from this? Question mark. Use your life to serve God. Untimely death shall not be your portion in Jesus' name. So after the first post, Mr. Unfortunate posted again. Let me read what he said. As you mourn his death, ask yourself, me that is alive, what am I living for? Question mark. This man entertained people, but on his dying bed, the entertainment he gave the world could not buy him a second chance to life. See, nothing we do in this world is more important than pleasing Jesus. The only one who has the power to bring you back to life. The only one who will decide where you will spend eternity. Yet, this same Jesus is the one you don't have time for. I pity you. Small air where you dey breathe, you don dey busy for God. Small money wey enter your hand, you don dey miss prayers. When sickness wey money no fit cure go land your head. May your story not end like Mr. Ibu in Jesus' name. My name na Pastor Unfortunate. Share this message make you warn people wey dey take spiritual things dey play. So Pastor Unfortunate made the third post after too much heat from Nigerians. Let me read out what he said again. If you think God called me to please you, you are joking. If you like, insult me for saying the truth on my previous post, but you cannot change the truth that those who genuinely serve God with their life, like Papa Adeboye, cannot die untimely. My name is Pastor Fortune. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. This is what makes me angry about these pastors. Now, after writing all this jargon, now he's now dropping a Bible quotation to back up his nonsense. You see, you see, at this point, I will have to say that Christianity in Nigeria should be regulated, because it is now so clear that these pastors are just feeding off from the gullibility of Nigerians. So this man is saying that TB Joshua did not serve God genuinely. That is why he died at the age of 50 something. All the men of God that have died in this life, even him now that is even saying this jargon now, he's not even sure that he's going to live the age of Mr. Ibu. And this is what he's saying. This is someone that called himself a pastor and people are listening to him every Sunday, paying tithe to him. Look at African Nto, Ndioji, Nto Unu. You guys refuse to wake up. You guys refuse to wake up. Now I'm beginning to see the truth in what Matthias has been saying all this while. This Matthias nwanne m nwoke, ebe ọbụla nsi kwujuo oge na mbụ, gbayalụ, afụgo m eziokwu n'ihe na-ekwu. At this point in time, Matthias should be protected, because that guy will end up being a legend. With the way these pastors are going, there is no reason why you will not like Matthias. At this point, I have to just say that with the way African pastors are misbehaving now, with the way these pastors are now beginning to do anyhow, they misbehave because they feel that they have the support of their members. No matter what the nonsense they are doing, you must see a foolish member that will come and defend them. You must see someone that will come and defend these pastors. And that is why you see that as the day goes by, they keep on misbehaving. And Khan is not saying anything about it. I think it is the time for government to come and regulate Christianity in Africa. It is the time for government to come and regulate Christianity in Nigeria in particular, because it is getting out of hand. With what these pastors are doing, it's beginning to piss everybody off. Now, what this pastor is saying now is that Mr. Ibu died because he did not serve God. That is why Mr. Ibu died at the age of 62 years. But let me ask this question, because I have seen that These pastors are feeding off from the gullibility of their members. Like they always say, Mugu for guy man shop. Once there is always Mugu, there will always be a guy man. And these pastors now are now looking like guy men, eating off from their members who are gullibles, who have refused to see the reality on ground. These pastors are just taking advantage of our bad government, and they are calling themselves men of God. Look at what this one just wrote. Look at what this one just wrote. So this man is saying that now that Jesus Christ, who is now the pillar of Christianity, also died because he did not serve God. Because the last time I checked, Jesus Christ did not even reach up to 40 years before he died. So that means Mr. Ibu lived longer than Jesus Christ. So if we are to go by what these pastors wrote, now that means Jesus Christ also died because he did not serve God. Even the Benson Idahosa that most of these pastors are respecting, he died at his 50s. He did not even reach the age of Mr. Ibu before he died. Even the Adeboye that he's using to make an example, he lost his own son 3 years ago. And that his son died at the age of 40-something. Not even closer to the age of Mr. Ibu. Mr. E A Adeboye, he lost his own son, who is also a pastor, at the age of 40-something years. And this is who this man is using to make reference. So God now kills someone that did not serve, that is not a pastor. Because I don't know what this pastor is trying to, I don't know his own definition of somebody that is serving God. Maybe he's waiting for until when Mr. Ibu becomes a pastor before he will now agree that Mr. Ibu is serving God. Look at the kind of mentality that these people are spreading to the society. And unfortunately now, this Mr. Unfortunate has members that listens to him every Sunday. And if he can come out to write these jargons online, who knows the kind of message he is passing to his members? Who knows? And what is even funny is that 60% or 80% of Nigerian Christians today have the same mentality these pastors have now. The moment you speak against the pastor, against their favorite pastor, or the moment you speak anything against Christianity, all their prayers, all their wishes will be for something bad to happen to you. So this is exactly the same mentality that almost 70% of Nigerian Christians has. And I'm tired of supporting these people. I'm tired. I think I'm beginning to see reasons with what Matthias has been preaching all this while. I'm beginning to see reasons with what Matthias has been preaching all this while. It is high time African people should wake up. It is high time we should wake up. This one's now is calling himself pastor. I'm sure that today now, being Sunday now, members flooded his church, paying tithe, listening to him, telling him to ride on pastor. Out of his jargons. Someone that is not even sure if he himself is going to even live to the age of Mr. Ibu. He's not even sure. And he's making mockery of the dead. Africa, we go learn in a hard way if we don't wake up on time.